Well, speaking of what wrestling can be right now, it took 1 week for them to pretty much neutralize everything. Well, 2 weeks now. Neutralize everything that Keith Lee did in that debut. In that match he had where he got over like $1 million, doing everything he should do. And then the following week, they had him do a pre-taped interview in the back where the heels came out and shut him up and he got no comeback. Well, this week, there's Tony Schiavone with Keith Lee again. He's interrupted again before he says a word this time by Starks and Hobbs, and he doesn't like it. And he comes out and says that he's not happy with being interrupted all the time. And they tell him, don't be at Rampage. You don't want to mess with us. We're going to fucking do whatever the fuck. And they walk off, and Keith Lee's last line was, and I will be there. Like he was doing Shakespeare in the Park. And there has been I'm trying to think what website it was on, but it was a quote from an interview with Keith Lee that he's just done here where he admitted that the WWE didn't like his voice or his way of speaking. And he said, I don't know what it was, maybe my tonal quality or something. No, somebody had to tell you, you big jug-headed bastard. Somebody had to flat out tell you, you sound like goddamn Fraser Crane. I expect any moment, Niles, please tell Daphne that Dad's dog has died. Yes, we've been saying that since I've seen him and heard him. He looks great. He can move around. He's got the ability to be a big star in the wrestling business, and he sounds like a college professor. And if he could do something about that, he should be a big star. Apparently, they were telling him that. Now we know probably one of the reasons why he got released. They were telling him that, and he wasn't listening to them. He wasn't trying to change it because he won't even now admit that he knows what the problem was. If you can't, even if it's yourself, I know a lot of people can't admit things about themselves. I don't think I have necessarily the most mellifluous voice in the world, Brian.
No, you certainly don't.
I didn't say you needed to agree with me.
I'm sorry.
But when I watch a video of myself, I would be able to say, well, you know what? I don't sound at all like I look. In Keith Lee's part, he looks like the Hulk and sounds like Fraser Crane. And they obviously wanted him to do something about that, and he obviously thought that he knew better. And so he didn't, and now he's at another place where he's going to be, and they probably won't tell him, hey, goofball, get some bass in your voice and sound like you mean you're going to kick somebody's ass, not like you're, fucking auditioning for the Actors Studio. So apparently that's what we've got with him. So now we kind of have further ideas on why he didn't get any farther with all the obvious talent he's got.